What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I know you guys can't tell me this is not live, but you guys could tell me down in the comments. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you very much. Thank you for the support that you guys always provide. Thank you so much for the positive feedback through the DMs, through the comments, through the likes. You guys let me know how the videos are going, and if you guys actually enjoy it. So I really much appreciate it. Today is actually going to be a very, I hope it's a really quick video, but it's also a very informative video. This is what a lot of people want. This is what a lot of people want. And I'm going to be giving you guys today coins that I believe are safe picks for, good profit throughout this bull run, as well as all like smaller cap coins that I think are going to skyrocket. I mean, we're talking about 10x's from your investment from right now. From this very moment, we're talking about like 10x's. I think I just hit the microphone. I apologize if there was a loud boom. But that's pretty much what it's going to be today. So we'll jump straight into it. We're going to look at the market today. If you guys had listened to any of the things that I had said in my last video, I think it was my last video, second video, I don't know. But if you guys had listened to anything I said, you would have bought during this little stage right here. I told you guys during this little coming up area that we were having over here, I told you I wouldn't encourage you to buy right now. I would wait for everything to calm down, take a dip, which I highly expected to happen, and so it did. Wait, let me give you a little bit more of space to see. So we had a dip right here after this nice little bump that everything had. Everything just kind of went up all of a sudden, and then we had a dip. I told you guys, do not buy here. I do not encourage it. I think you guys should, be a little slow, be a little patient, and wait for things to kind of fall down. And they did a lot dramatically. I mean, it wasn't anything too crazy, but it did quite a bit, right? It fell down quite a bit. We're talking about throughout the week when we were seeing Ethereum up like 11% for the week. It's now up just 3%. Bitcoin down 0.49%. But for the day, we're seeing that as of the last, hour or two, things have been going back up again. So if you had listened to my information, we had like 3 days right here. What is this, 3 days? To have bought something at least, right? If you would have listened to me, you would have bought there. So what I'm going to be talking about today, like I said, safe alts as well as alts that are like very small market cap that are very risky to get into that I think are going to do very well throughout the rest of this bull run. And we're going to start very quickly. I'm going to go through the safe alts very quickly. We're going to start with Phantom, which is somewhere around here. I should have probably put him out in here, but let's just search him up real quick, right? So we got Phantom. It's a smart contract platform for decentralized applications. If you don't know what any of that means, search it up. It's pretty simple. If you do know what it means, what those terms mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, I've looked into their project. They seem to be very reliable, something that a lot of different projects are going to be using. As well as, what's another one? Solana, a decentralized blockchain for user-friendly apps. Kind of around the same thing, but also very good project. Top 5. It's number 5 right now, ranked in market cap. Clearly, we have a lot of room to run from here, especially after this dip. You could still buy in because we still haven't even reached to the peak where we were over here, right? So you could still buy in. We're only like at half of that, right? So why wouldn't you buy in right now? We also have Polka Dot. Let's see, right here. It allows diverse blockchains to transfer messages, so not, and including value. So not only, crypto or stuff like that, but also like messages, data, stuff like that. VeChain, designed to enhance supply chain management. Somewhere around here too. It's like top 50, around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Also, whenever you have your own time, I'm going through this very quickly. I'm not trying to make you guys lose time. I'm just kind of giving you picks and what they're about, right? I'm not a financial advisor, by the way, so don't think that, oh my goodness, this thing is gonna boom. Clearly, I have no control over the market. I don't have many viewers here, so I'm not gonna be manipulating what people get into, of course. But this is just my picks and to why I think the ones that I'm gonna go really into detail are the smaller cap projects that are over here. That's why you see so many tabs up there. But for these larger cap projects, I'm gonna go very quickly and telling you about like kind of a very short sentence what they're about. Next one, Harmony One. Where's that one? That should be somewhere around here too. I should have probably had them pulled up, but you look up one. Very nice price at the moment. It's been higher in the last 7 days. You kind of want to always look at the week graph because you'll see that everything is down from where it was even a week ago. So still a good buying opportunity. Don't think that you missed this dip or over here anywhere. We're literally over here kind of at the same price where it was during that first dip. So we're still at a good buying price for many of these coins. Do not worry. We're still dipped kind of. We also have Engine, which is, oh wait, I didn't tell you what Harmony was about. Harmony, it offers tools and functionalities for decentralized apps. So you see kind of all of them revolve around decentralized apps, DeFi, and stuff like that. Once again, if you don't know what any of that stuff means, I encourage you to look up things through Google because that's how you inform yourself about them. Engine, also another very nice coin that I was invested in very early and obviously made me a lot of really good profits. I was able to get into it around 85 cents, I believe. So do the math. I've been able to go up a lot from there. It enables users to manage and store virtual goods for games. So it's kind of like a NFT marketplace as well as it is an NFT wallet and stuff like that. So if you know what NFTs are, if you don't know what NFTs are, look into it. Also a very good thing to get into. Just look up things through Google. You'll be able to find so many good things. So now, about how do I find these coins? These smaller market, that's pretty much all I have for the safe vaults. But now how do I get into these smaller market cap coins that, not many people know about? It's like somewhere down there. How do I find these coins out, right? So let's go into, so I've explained it before, how I do my research. I first look at coins through here, through CoinMarketCap. I'll probably look at like certain categories that I think are going to be doing very well, such as the metaverse category, play to earn category. And I look at coins that are down here a little bit lower into those categories with very small market caps. I look into them, I see what they're about, I look at their project, I look at their Twitter, their community. Are they really engaged with their community? Is their community engaged with the project? That's what you got to look at. I look at their website. What is their roadmap? What are their plans for the future? What are they doing? Are they delivering on their promises, right? I also look at, the things that they've done, where they are in their project. Is it something that'll be necessary in the blockchain? Is this something that a lot of people are going to use depending on what type of project it is? I looked into all of those things and all kind of straight through CoinMarketCap. I'll look into a coin, let's say D-Race, which is one of the ones that I'm going to be talking about. I look into their website. I go into their community, go into their Twitter, see how it is. And we're going to be getting a lot into detail about that. Also, something else, ways that I find good coins, I go over here through coinmarketcal.com, which is basically a calendar of all events happening on all type of coins. Any coin that has a verified event, they'll pretty much pop up here. And so you will be able to see, you'll kind of be there early before any event happens, which usually causes coins to go up. So I highly encourage you to get into this as well. Go into coinmarketcal.com and see what events are happening. Is it something that'll probably make the coin go up very much? If so, then look into it, see how they are in their community, their website, their roadmap, all that stuff. So first coin that I'm going to be talking about today is Altura. One that I've been talking about, I think, since like the beginning of my videos that I've been posting on YouTube. It's a great project. I got into this project at like 4 cents, so literally around here. Clearly I've been able to make nearly a 10x over here, but I didn't quite sell. I'm still holding. Instead, I've actually bought more during these dips right here, and I'm at a profit still. So always buy the dips, of course. Every time these situations happen, please buy over here. By all means. I mean, it's super good for you because it's going to go up, especially if you have a lot of belief in the crypto market. If it's going to go up, if you still think that there's a lot of potential yet to go for the whole market, I'd invest more when it dips, right? Like I would have done And like I did throughout this last dip that happened, I invested a little bit more, right? And I took profits off of the peak. So when we were at the peak, when everything was moving a whole ton, when I was up like 11% for the day, I sold a bit. I put it into USDT, and I made a little bit more of an aggressive move, put it into Ethereum, just like that, right? So that's what I do with all of my coins. Now, Altura, what do I look at? I look at their Twitter. Very nice amount of followers, right? They're very engaged with their community. They're like posting something new every 14 hours, every day. Every day they're posting something, right? They could be posting multiple things in a day, right? They're talking about what they're doing, the events that are happening, the, I don't know, amount of holders that they have. They have a milestone every 10,000. They're out here, saying, look, we got 50,000 holders. Thank you very much. Congratulations, whatever, right? And all of that stuff. And new events coming out, new things coming out, all of that stuff. They do it through their community, through their Twitter, and their community is very much engaged with their posts as well. Then I look into their website. I see what are they doing. I would look into their roadmap, right? What are they trying to do? Where are they in their project? What's been going on? How well are they doing? Are they delivering on what they're trying to do? I look into their team. Do they have a really good resume? Do they have the ability to achieve what they're saying that they're going to achieve? If they do, very well, right? Then I'll be like, okay, this still seems pretty good to me, right? And I look into all of those things, and if I feel like this seems like a really good project, they have the ability to deliver on this, I think they'll do very well, I'll invest into it. Another one, D-Race. And so Altura, I see it making it to $1 easily, right? During this bull market, we have an $182 million market cap, although I don't think that's quite correct. I think it is, actually. And there's always like some issues with smaller cap, their market caps on CoinMarketCap. It's always kind of wrong. And you'll see it over here in Polka City. This isn't actually their market cap. I think their market cap is actually like 170 million. I don't know. But that's just the situation, right? Another one, D-Race. I see this going into $10 very soon, and even higher than that, because the $10, it almost reached it. I think we got to like $8. Yeah, we made it to $8.20. So clearly a nice little dip from there, right? So we made it to $8.20. And we weren't expecting to have like $10 like literally right around the corner, but now it's even closer than we had anticipated. So we can expect it to go a lot higher than $10. I'd say $15 even, or even $20. So from there, $20, now at $7, you'd almost be making 3 times of your investment. So that's another one to look at. Once again, I look into their Twitter. I see what they're doing. Are they very interactive with their community? They seem to have a very huge community. I mean, 150K followers. That's more than what Altura has, right? Constantly engaging, right? They have a lot of influencers talking about them in their videos and stuff like that, like Alex Becker, which is somebody that I follow very closely, right? And actually the reason why I was able to find out about this coin, and I still continue to be very well up in this coin, and I continue to believe in it very much. So I look into this, very engaged with their community. The community is very engaged with them, with the project. It looks good. I look into their website. What are they doing? Clearly, there is still a lot of things that they have yet to do. And they've already gone up as much as they have. Just recently, they put out all the horses, right, that they're going to be using. So what is... I even forgot to say what Altura is about. Altura is basically a bridge between NFTs and video games. Basically making NFTs upgradable for video games. So, if you have an item in a video game, that thing can upgrade according, like power up, whatever. Altura is what's going to make it possible, right? They're going to make these smart NFTs, which is basically upgradable NFTs that'll, increase in value as well as increase in whatever aspect, whatever features that the item carries over time. D-Race. It's a horse racing gambling site, which you earn D-Race, right, by racing and stuff like that. But you have to buy a horse, of course, at first, which you could buy through the Ethereum blockchain. So you would have to buy it on something like OpenSea, right? The marketplace. They have a bunch of horses there. There, I think the floor price right now for horses are like 1 Ethereum and a half. So 1.5 Ethereum. So, and there's still a lot of things yet to happen, like yet to go for D-Race. I mean, they still don't have their market on the D-Race website. They still don't have the breeding. They still can't race, but they do have the horses already. And because of these horses, just because of this, we still have like a couple more things to go. Just because of this, the price went up insanely high. I mean, we doubled since then, if I'm not wrong, right? We were over here. Horses came out. Boom, we're over here. We made it all the way to like $8. So right there, you would have almost been making 3 times of your investment. Imagine what is yet to come and what it can do to the price. Next one, Virtue Poker, which is basically an online poker platform. It has had it has had charity events with big names such as Mr. Beast, which I'm sure a lot of people know, Phil Ivey, which is somebody very popular in the poker space. You know, obviously has won many tournaments, and today we can see that actually Virtue Poker's had a really good day. So we're seeing it now, and we are going to continue to see it, right? As well as Paul Pierce, basketball player for the Celtics, Vince Vaughn, Hollywood actor, and a lot of other ones. We also have, and we've seen what it's been able to do. I mean, in a day, it's gone up 25%. We look into their Twitter, very nice community. They're going to continue to hold giveaways, charity events, whatever, all that stuff. And their community is pretty nicely engaged with them as well. In their website, they have Phil Ivey right there, Poker Mastermind right there in the front page, as well as other things that are going for them. A little sneak peek at their poker platform online and whatnot. You know, they're licensed. Why you would play Virtue Poker? There's a lot of reasons why. Then we have Polka City, which I like to call like the GTA of crypto. Right? They have such an amazing idea. This is a metaverse token, of course. And their idea behind it is, you know, kind of making GTA, but in the blockchain, right? In crypto. And so it's done very well. I think this has been one of, if not my most profitable coin in crypto. So it's been doing very well for me. What do? I look into their Twitter. I see how well engaged they are. I've been able to see this demo. This is basically the idea of what's been going on. What are they doing in their game? You're able to create your avatar. You're able to customize your avatar. Able to walk around this whole city, right? With a lot of things. You have store, gas station, all that stuff. Clubs. You got cars. Pretty much like GTA, right? You can drive cars, walk around the city, be with multiple players, like GTA Online, right? So there's servers, in-game chat, day-night features, character modification, drive your own, and they're just getting started. This is just a few of the things that are there. And they have recently launched their staking platform, which, as you can see over here, they actually did it today, right? And so, as you can see here, there's 532,500 tokens staked on the Ethereum smart chain, and 1,068,000 tokens staked on the Binance smart chain, which is in a total, right there where it's at, as you can see, $3 million USD worth of Polka City in just 2.5 hours. That was today. 2.5 hours, they were able to stake $3 million worth of Polka City. If that doesn't show you how much trust and belief there is in this project, I don't know what does, right? So I look into their website as well. I see what they're doing. Earn profits by owning virtual taxis, gas stations, and services. As well, staking in Polka City allows you to basically buy a plot in Polka City where you can build businesses. And as far as I've seen, right, because I look into their Polka City staking page, and it says right here, right on top, a meta plot is a piece of land where Polka City citizens can create their own businesses and or build their own metaverses utilizing our free tools or hiring one of our professional metaverse architects. And all meta plots. So pool 1, you see over here has a fixed price of 1,500 Polk, 6,000 Polk, and each one of them, the meta plots are bigger, right? There's a small meta plot with 1500, a medium meta plot, large meta plot, and an extra large meta plot. And all the meta plots have a 25% APY. So you're getting 25% annual percentage yield every year. Every year you're getting 25% of your investment, basically, of your staked coins. And with the more that the price goes up, we're still looking at a 10x from here, right? On Polka City, it's at $2. We're expecting to get it to $20, and that's going to be a lot of money right there. That's an easy 10x, right? So a lot of good things coming for this project, and I'm really much invested in it. This is, like I said, I don't know if I've said this, because I had to start the video this part again because it had some little technical errors. But this is my most profitable coin. If not the most profitable, one of my most profitable coins. Just saying. Fairyland is another one that isn't very commonly talked about, but I've looked into it, and clearly a lot of people have actually seen it, but it's not very much talked about. 1,500,000 people have it in their watch list. But I've looked at it. It's very stable. And ever since I bought it, it's actually gone up. I've looked into their Twitter. They have a very nice community, very much engaged with their community, always talking about new things that are coming out. They have a very nice following. They're very much engaged with their community, and the community is very much engaged with them, which is always something that you want to see. I looked into their website. So what are they about? They're basically a play-to-earn multiplayer game, right? It's a turn-based, and it's kind of like, I don't know. So you can compare it to like Raid Shadow Legends, maybe. So it has its own marketplace, and it's also part of a larger project, which is Starter, which is a launch pad. We're going to talk about another launch pad over here very closely. But Starter has actually had a very nice growth recently. And so since Fairland is part of Starter, there's obviously a lot of growth that the both of them can experience. Another one, UFO gaming. I think this one can be seen as a meme coin, kind of, because of how many zeros it has before it actually starts stating numbers, right? But this is actually so insane. I've seen this, and I'm like, man, I can't believe this is actually happening, right? They're basically collaborating with traditional gaming companies. So we're talking about AAA companies. We're talking about like EA, Epic Games, other games, right? Other gaming companies. They're collaborating with these companies in order to bring them onto the blockchain, which is something pretty insane. This is like the peak. I mean, I don't think it's going to be the peak, because even after that, I think there's going to be a lot of more growth after that. But this is going to absolutely take the crypto space by storm. Like I said, I think metaverse, play to earn projects are going to be the top of the top in crypto space. And so that's what we're looking at here right now. UFO gaming, that's their objective, that's their goal. I look into their Twitter, very well followed. Obviously, always talking about their events coming out, what they're planning on doing, their roadmap, all that stuff. A lot of lives that they're doing, which is really good, where they talk about what are they doing, their events, all that stuff. And I look into their website where you can see their goal, right? UFO Gaming will collaborate with traditional gaming companies to integrate them onto the blockchain and develop new blockchain gaming features. Play-to-earn games are the new gaming model taking the world by storm. UFO Gaming will be the corner piece. One planet, one game, an ever-growing ecosystem of play-to-earn games. So there's going to be a ton of games under this project, right? UFO Gaming. A ton of games. And that's what we're here for, right? Getting traditional gaming companies into the blockchain, into the crypto space. And last but not least, Polka Starter, another launch pad compared to Starter, right? Another launch pad that has actually had immense growth because it has had so many successful IDOs come out of there, right? There's one that I even almost got into, which was, man, I actually forgot. Oh yeah, BCMC, Blockchain Monster Hunt. I could have gotten into this launch pad and Polka Starter. I could have gotten into this game, into this token at 9 cents. Clearly, it's a lot higher than 9 cents right now, right? It's at $3, and it actually made it all the way up to nearly $4. It made it all the way up to $4. So do the math, see how much I could have multiplied my money there. Obviously, it hurts, but it is what it is. So it requires you to have their coin, right, Polka Starter, in order to get into these IDOs. And just like that one, there are a ton over here, a ton of new IDOs that are coming up that also have the potential that coin right here, Blockchain Monster Hunt, had. This is basically like Pokemon. It's literally Pokemon on the blockchain. And that's why I thought it was going to be really good. Obviously, Pokemon, very popular game, very popular idea, and it being integrated onto the blockchain, that's something that a lot of people, I'm sure, would want to see. So I'd probably even recommend this one. I'd still probably buy into it. It's at a good price right now. It's not at its peak. You could still get some really good profit from here with the amount of potential that it still has. $50 million market cap. I do want to say, and that's pretty much all I have for today. These are all the coins. I'll give you a list. D-Race, Altura, Virtue Poker, Polka City, UFO, Farah, and Polka Starter. And let's put BCMC in there. All I have to say is this list that I just gave you is the riskiest of them all because they're all smaller cap coins, right? We look at these big cap coins, large market cap coins that they don't have much volatility, right? These coins have extreme volatility. Okay, they're just $231 million market cap. Once they start going above 500 million, let's say the range of like 300 million to 500 million, then they start getting a little more reliable, right? But when we're looking at coins that have $7 million market cap, $62 million market cap, you see UFO is already at like $1 billion, so that's a good amount. But, there's a ton that are like below 200 million, 100 million. These are very volatile coins. Polka City is actually at like 170 million, if I'm not wrong. This is a error in the market cap. But these are very volatile coins. They will move up as much as they can move down, right? Just as much, just as hard. So do your own research. Really jump into these. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just telling you based on my research what has worked out for me. I've come up with these coins based on my research, my method that I talked about. I look into CoinMarketCap. I look into certain categories. I look into CoinMarketCal. I look into their Twitter accounts, the projects, their websites, their team, their roadmap, all of that stuff. I look into them and I see what they're about. And if I like it, I'll invest into it at my own risk because it's risky even then, right? But that's just the way it is. These coins, you can't just find them on an exchange, right? You can't just go on like crypto.com, Coinbase, and find them. If you want to learn how to get into these coins, please put down in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to find out how it works. I will be more than willing to tell you guys exactly how it works because this is where the real money is, right? This is where the big money is made. This is where the 10x's, the 20x's, the 30x's in the next 5 years, the 100x's are. So that's all I have to say. It's a little more complicated how to get into these coins. So if you really are interested in getting in these coins, drop a comment down below and let me know if you want to learn how to get into it. And I will be happy to provide a video that actually tells you how to do that. So, but there are some exceptions. D-Race is one that you can find on crypto.com. I think also Polka Starter is on crypto.com. But all the other ones, they're not as common as these two. So that's pretty much it. Invest at your own risk. Please be well aware of what you're doing. This is not a safe, guaranteed amount of money that you're making, right? I also want to let you guys know this takes time. This is not going to be something that you'll have a 10x by tomorrow, right? This is going to take time. You have to be patient because it's not just going to happen from one day to another. You also have to expect dips. There will be dips happening all the time, right? The important thing is that you buy low, sell high. Never the other way around. Never buy high and sell low. That is the worst thing that you can do. Always buy low, sell high, and that's how you make profit. So during these dips, like I've said, if you followed what I've said, you would have done the exact same thing. You would have bought while we were over here. Even now, it's still a nice buy because we still haven't reached the top. We're actually in this little medium spot that we were in. Just be cautious with your money. Do not let your emotions take over. Do not sell when dips happen. Do not buy when there's a lot of volatility upwards. Just take your time, relax, let everything calm down. That is the perfect time to buy in. That's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. And please leave a like. Please comment down below if you want to learn how to get into these smaller market cap coins. And I will be very much glad to help you guys. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for the support. Please like, please subscribe if you want more content like this one. And I'll see you guys in the next video.